Hey everybody, welcome to Miss Hoffman's group. We're going to work on our syllabications. And when we work on our syllabications, we're going to start by reviewing our syllable types. And our first type is an open syllable. This is where the vowel says its name. Remember, a syllable is a part of a word that has to have a talking vowel. So my first syllable right here is A, because there's not anything behind it, so it has to say its name, A. Now, if you look at this next syllable, it says B, because there's nothing behind it from stopping it from saying its long sound. High, go. We have mu as in music and tu as in tulip. And if you look, our syllable patterns, we try first splitting it between the vowel and the consonant, and then we try it splitting between the consonant and the vowel. So we're going to look at these syllable types, okay? Our closed syllables is when I have a vowel and I put a letter behind it and it cuts it off. So if I have A and it talks a long time, well, a consonant T comes and makes it be short. Can't be long anymore. Now it has to be short because the consonant closed the door. So now it's at. And if I have B, but consonant T comes along, now it becomes bet. And if I have high and consonant T comes along, it becomes hit. If I have go and a consonant comes, then it makes got. And if I have the U, instead of that saying Sue, the N makes it say sun. Our next type of vowel, of syllables that we've been talking about is consonant LE. And the consonant LE makes its own syllable. So bull, cull, dull, full, gull, cull, pull, tull, and zul. And if you say them, gull, you feel your jaw move. That's why you know it's a syllable. It's a talking vowel because you feel your jaw move. So, bull, cull, dull. Okay? So now let's move these. And the last syllable type that y'all started on right before spring break was vowel teams. And remember, when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. So we have E, A, O, and O. And these are single syllables. So put your hand up and repeat the word. Eat. See. Mail. Play. Boat. Toe. And you feel your jaw move one time, so it's one syllable. All right, we're going to take and do some practice. Let's look at this word. If you want to pause the video and write it down on a piece of paper and get out your scissors and your pens like Miss Hoffman, you can do that. Or you can write it on your Draw Erase Smart board. All right, so here we go. Now, when I see this word and I look at the letters, the first thing that I see is an LE at the end. And if I look, there's a consonant in front of that LE because D is a consonant letter. So I'm going to circle my consonant LE ending. Now, we know from looking at our syllable cards that the consonant LE is a syllable by itself, and DLE is one of my syllables by itself. So I'm going to take it and cut that syllable off. Now, the next step is to find my vowels. Well, on the rest of this, there's only one vowel. There's no bridge to draw, so when I look at this, in this syllable, what comes after it? A consonant letter. So we know that consonant letters close the door, and this syllable is closed, and this syllable is what we call a consonant plus LE. And now I know how to sound them out, because if that's a closed syllable, that's a short I. The sound is I. So this is dwin, dwin, dwindle, dwindle. This is the word dwindle. All right, let's do another one. You can pause the video and write the letters on a sheet of paper and get out your scissors if you'd like, or you can write it on a dry erase board. Now, I'm looking at the word, and I'm looking to see all the way through, and I'm looking at all my vowels, and I do see an E at the end, but there's an L, and that's a consonant L-E. So I circle my consonant L-E. I know it's consonant L-E. And it says I can cut that syllable off. This is where I cut it off. So I cut it. That's the split. I need to look at the rest of the word. I know my last syllable, but I have 2 vowels, and they're both talking vowels. I need to know if those vowels will make the long or short sounds. So I draw my bridge. I have a consonant D and a consonant R. And our syllable pattern for closed syllables is that you split between the 2 consonant sounds, that VCC pattern. So I'm going to pick up my scissors and split it right between the consonants. So now how many parts have I broken this word into? 3. I know that if this ends in a consonant, it's closed, so this is a short E, and this syllable says bed. This ends in a consonant sound, so it's closed, and that's a short A. So I have bed, raggle. And if I put the parts back together, the word is bedraggle. Bed, raggle. All right, let's look at another one. You ready? Look through the word, find your vowels, and look, I see an E on the end, but it's not a magic E. It has a consonant L-E. I circle the consonant L-E. That's a consonant L-E. And I know consonant L-E is its own syllable, so I cut right in front of it. And now I look at the next letters, the rest of the word, and how many vowels do we see? 2. And they're both talking vowels. What do when they talk? Do they say the short or the long sound? How do I know? Mark your vowels. Draw a bridge. Draw the bridge. Look at the vowels. Between the 2 vowels, there's only one letter. It's letter N, and that's a consonant. Now, I have a VCV pattern. So I've got to decide. I need to try it both ways. If I split it here, it would say phi. But if I split here, it says thin. I'm going to split this one after the consonant. So that means it's closed. And if it's closed, that says thin. And I still have one more word part. It's the letter A all by itself. And if the last sound or the only sound in a syllable is a vowel, then it has to make the long sound. So it's an open syllable, and if the door's open, the A says long A. So thin, A, gull. Put the word back together again. Thin, A, gull. And there's our split. All right. That was lots and lots of fun. Thanks for doing the syllables with me today. Now you know how to split. And why we normally just draw a line because we can't cut our paper in the middle of the text. But sometimes it does help. So let's try one without scissors. Y'all ready? Oh, and this is a pretty big one. Y'all want to try a big one with Miss Hoffman? That's a really long word, isn't it? Let's try it, but we're going to do it without scissors this time, okay? So I'm going to first look at my word and look all the way down all these letters, and I see an L-E, and there's a consonant P, so circle your consonant L-E. Now, Normally, I would take out my scissors and cut the word, but since I'm not using scissors, I'm just going to draw a line to show that's where I split it. Now, there's still a lot of parts to that word. I need to break them down some more. Go to the very beginning. Find the first two vowels. Mark just your first two vowels. After our vowels, what do? Draw a bridge. Vowels, bridge, consonant split. Looking at my bridge between the two vowels, how many consonants are there? 3. And we don't have room for 3 on our bridge. The bridge would break. So we're going to scoop the blend. Scoop the blend for 1 consonant, and the letter N is a consonant. Now I have VCCV, and I would split between the two. So I can split between that part. That's still a lot of word parts. I wonder if I can break it up some more. So if I've broken up that part, I'm going to go to my next vowels. I have the letter A, and here's a letter I. Mark your vowel. Draw a new bridge. Look at the consonants on the bridge. I see an N and a T. That's 2 consonants. And when I have VCCV, I split it down the middle. So I have the next part. Now, I still have some more parts. Wow, there's another talking vowel. So let's mark our vowel. Draw a new bridge. 1 consonant. Where do I split when I have VCV? I can split after the consonant, or I can split after the vowel. Well, this is not going to be TI, but I can do 10. I've heard that word part, so I'm going to split it after. And now I can tell by the splits. The first syllable, the last sound is a consonant. It's closed, and it's short O, con. The second syllable, the last sound is N. It's a consonant. It's closed, so that's short A, short A. Con, stan. This one's closed, so that means it's short I. Con, stan, 10. And this single letter by itself is a vowel, so it's long. It's an open syllable, and it says O. So it's con, stan, 10, opal. Now, if I have it on a sheet of paper, I can cut it, and it would look like this. Cut where those lines were, because that's where I drew the splits. Con, stan, 10, opal. Constantinople, which is the name of a city. And that is today's syllabication practice. Thanks for joining me, y'all.